No, I have no chance of ever owning a home.
On April 18th, I attended the National Housing Demonstration in London, organised by groups including London Renters Union and Homes for All. Thousands gathered to call out the rising cost of housing across England, with rents climbing sharply in recent years and many struggling to keep a roof over their heads. Protesters shared concerns about the limited access to affordable housing, the growing fear of eviction, and very poor housing conditions.
I've woke up mornings and I've got mould all on top of my plates, all on top of my cooker.
It makes me sad, seeing I can't do much about it.
We've had mushrooms growing from the cracks in the walls. I grew up with mould in my house.
It also pointed to a deeper issue, that many MPs are landlords themselves, raising questions about conflicts of interest when it comes to housing policy.
85 MPs are landlords, that's 1 in 8. People with the power to actually change the system have a financial interest in keeping it exactly as it is. Housing crisis is not an accident, it is not a failure, it is the system doing exactly what it was designed to do. Because under capitalism, homes are not built for people who actually need them, they are built for assets, for people who already have a lot of fucking wealth already. Landlords profit, developers profit, banks profit, and who pays the price? The working class, with higher rents, overcrowded houses, insecure tenancies, and evictions. These are not side effects, this is the model itself. And the people who should be fixing this, when too many of them are benefiting from it. People with the power to actually change the system have a financial interest in keeping it exactly as it is. Shame on them. And it isn't just a bad look, it is a clear conflict of interest. It is indefensible. And this is what corruption looks like. Ban MPs from being landlords. You cannot represent tenants while profiting from their rent at the same time. Rent controls now. Rents up 44% since the pandemic. A Labour government in the pocket of developers. Billions available for war and genocide, and no serious plan for public housing.
Now the most important thing I have to say today, and we do have to keep saying it, is that migrants and refugees did not cause the housing crisis. The billionaires who make the rules want us to blame each other and people at the bottom of society. We must not let that happen. We need to say loud and clear, no to fascists like Tommy Robinson, no to racists like Reform UK, and no to those like Keir Starmer who have acted as Farage's best recruiting agents. We must not let racism divide us.
We're paying thousands of pounds in student loans, paying thousands of pounds just to cover rent. I'm probably never going to buy a home. No, I have no chance of ever owning a home, but that is how it is. That's what we're here to talk about, that's what we're here to protest today.
I got on the housing ladder when I was in my late 20s, I guess. It was hard then, and it's so much harder now. I really feel for young people because they're getting exploited by estate agents, by landlords at every level of housing.
I'm here trying to get a degree to then get a job, to work 40 hours of my life, for a landlord to sit at home doing literally nothing. I mean, you're not adding value to society, you're not investing in the economy, you're sucking wealth out of people who are actually doing work.
The council housing situation in this country is absolutely disgusting. I think the Renters' Right Act is a drop in the ocean. Like, it's a step in the right direction.
It's a big step, but there's no caps on how much they can increase the rent by and how overpriced I think they are as well. I think the pricing is definitely not something that's been put through enough yet.
We need to fundamentally change how we think of housing in this country.
I think introducing rent controls, I think bringing in some more limits on who can and can't be a landlord might help, and I think increased taxes, of course, for a certain group.
The Renters' Rights Act is a welcome change. Things in there like banning no-fault evictions, making all tenancies, rolling tenancies, those are all great things. But that's nothing when you're not building council houses, when you're not implementing rent controls. Because, I mean, that will help a lot, but it's not going to change the fact that rent costs, in many cases, 50% of your income, as it is for me and many other people. So I think it's good, but they need to go further, especially on building council homes with rent controls.